Welcome to OK Boots Tarot. I'm going to be doing this for the air signs. I hope you guys are well and the energy of the moon isn't quite affecting you yet. I'm a little feisty with you air signs because I had a video going beautifully. And it's something about Aquarius. I don't know about you guys' illusions, but every time I do a video for you guys, it like shuts off. So yeah, this is me cleaning up the layout that I had for you. So hopefully there's something in there that is meant to come out because I don't know. So this is going to be for the air signs for the energy of the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto going into retrograde. I'm only going to be doing Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. If you hear animals, I live on a farm, so there's probably chickens and peacocks going off right now. But I want to jump right back in. So apparently Aquarius didn't want me to do them first. I'm going to try again to do them first because I wanted to stay to the same rhythm as I had it. But I'm going to let you guys know a little bit before I get directly into it about this full moon in Scorpio. Oh my gosh, it's specific to changes that are coming. Big ones. There's going to be a lot of extremes. It's going to be a lot of blessings. It's going to be a lot of things that are unexpected. The big thing that I'm noticing already doing all of this, I just did the water signs, is that nothing can really be predicted at this time. The flow is as the flow goes. If you can either ride it or you can swim against it, but the blessings will not come into fruition if you fight it. So what else? Mars is in Cancer, which is, it's a little contradictory right now because of how extreme the emotions are and how unpredictable things are. If Mars is in Cancer, and it doesn't like to be there, it generally likes to have control over the nurturing aspects, and Cancer likes to have control over emotions. So Mars tries to take control of the emotions, and the emotions try to take control over the situation, and it just brings too much. If you have Mars and Cancer placements, that might be a little bit rougher for you. Make sure you take a look at where your Mars is located on your chart, because that might have a lot to do with how this full moon's going to affect you, and Pluto retrograde is going to affect you. I don't know why I said that because I haven't said that in the other videos, but hey, maybe there's something in that for you. All right, Aquarius, we're going to start with Aquarius. Are you ready for this, Aquarius? Because I sure am. All right, Aquarius, let's take a look at you. So show me for Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to be expecting for the full moon? Oh, I got to get my little chart here. Okay, so I wrote down you guys a specific layout. Okay, show me the energy ahead for Aquarius for the full moon in Scorpio. Show me ahead for Aquarius for the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto in retrograde, please. Show me ahead for Aquarius. And I'll tell you the layout as we go through it. So let's go through it. Okay. Show me for Aquarius, the energy ahead for Aquarius. Okay, you guys got out 2 cards. This is different than what I got for the last reading, so this is actually cool. So we got out here, Time to Heal. Usually I would take this card as a 10, but right now I want to specify the 2 double 5s right now are sticking out to me in numerology 5. And numerology 5 talks about internal conflict. It hasn't made it out externally yet, but it's just internally. So Aquarius, you obviously are going through something that is regarding to healing. And as you come out of it, you're going to be coming into a clear perspective. Oh, I also wanted to, and that's the energy of 7. 7 is external conflict and coming out into external conflict. So as soon as you internalize your healing or internalize the conflicts that you've been doing, I think this is going to highlight the part of you that's still hurting. As soon as you do that, it's going to give you clarity on insight in your life in other ways that maybe you haven't had clarity. And I wanted to say this before I forget about it during your sign Aquarius. The full moon in Scorpio right now is specifically about clearing illusions, whether they were caused by pain or emotional trauma or anything specific that has to do with pain, internally as well as externally, any kind of abuse or forms of abuse. Oh, wow. We got the Herkimer Diamond here out for you guys for the crystal healing. But let me finish what I was saying. So, specifically, it's going to be highlighting those things that we haven't wanted to look at. And it's going to be doing that in a way that brings it out of you quickly and extreme. And unexpectedly. So you aren't going to be able to expect the changes that's coming. I also wanted to focus on the Herkimer Diamond here. So diamonds are the only way that diamonds are the only rock that can specifically be lasered through and won't damage the diamond itself. It's a very dramatic and suppressing energy. It's a high vibration. It's high impact. It has a lot to do with past life trauma, and it has, let me look, it's all about bringing harmony to your aura and to the way that you see things. It's very specific about the intensity of it. So at this time, I think the Pluto retrograde is really going to hit you guys. I don't know why I feel like that so dramatically, but I feel like the full moon in Scorpio is going to highlight and clarify some of the emotional trauma that you need to go through. And I feel like the diamond is really going to be able to help you level up inside as well, to be able to really harness that energy as you expand your mind and your internal and external energies. Because like I said, Pluto and Scorpio are all about change, especially on the full moon. I think it's a pink moon too, so even more highlighted. Show me for Aquarius for the change that's coming for the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto in retrograde. Your guys' energy got me really weird though. Every time I've been pulling on you guys lately, as of lately, when I've been pulling on you guys, it's been really intense. Definitely pain, but very sporadic pain. So I don't know. Only you know what that means for you personally, but I can definitely feel it. All right, show me for Aquarius, please. Show me for Aquarius for the full moon in Pluto. Okay, we got 2 cards out here. Oh my goodness! Wow. Wow. Okay, so again, I want to talk specifically about the duplications of cards I've been getting. It's like specific. I have like a ton of decks here and I'm getting the same cards out and I'm shuffling. You guys can see me shuffling. I mean, this doesn't happen very often, but the 2 cards that we got here for the change that's going to be happening is the Seer, which clarifies again on seeing the clarity in a situation. It's about seeing things before they happen, allowing the energy to come to you in a multidimensional way through your third eye, through dream space, through daydreaming, through premonitions. And then it's allowing, and then we have the Owl here, which talks about seeing clearly now. And I want to show you again, we have 2 owls in your reading. I got this one as well for Pisces. So you could be dealing with the Pisces as well. And this is 2 owls here. 2 owls we have here. That's very intense. Very, very, very intense. It's all about clarity, though. Owls are all about wisdom and clarity. It's about seeing the wisdom in clarity, because sometimes illusions allow us to almost hide behind illusions. And so what the owl comes out to tell us that there's no time to be hiding. You need a sense of clarity in order to continue to move forward in the path. All right, so the next thing I do for this reading, for this full moon energy, is I look up who you're dealing with in the Moon Oracle, and we see what kind of energy that'll be affecting as well with the moon and with the moon and Pluto going into retrograde. So show me for Aquarius who they're dealing with for the full moon in Scorpio and how that'll be changing or affecting. And Pluto retrograde. Full moon in Scorpio and Pluto retrograde for Aquarius and who they're dealing with. Also, change the story as it resonates. If it's not your story, if you're the other person and somebody else's, then you can change it according. So this is just advice to help you guys as you're dealing with the energy ahead. Show me for Aquarius person or who they're dealing with. The energy ahead. That's very hard to shuffle. That is very, very hard to shuffle. Loosen up, guys. Show me for Aquarius. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Interesting. We got out here the masculine energy for the person that you're dealing with. Okay, and I heard 2 things. when that came out. I heard you could possibly be the masculine energy that could be a problem. But the masculine energy, as it came out, I did not hear perfect masculinity. I heard problem masculinity. And you got to remember, if you are a man, it's not about preference. It's not about gender. It's about duality. Everybody has yin and yang in them. Everybody has masculine and feminine. So this could be a power struggle between you and another person with too much masculinity in the relationship. Or this could be a power struggle within yourself about not allowing your femininity to come out. So this is very specific about something going on in this energy, about too much masculine energy being protruded, because I definitely felt it in a more of an aggressive way rather than a honed masculine energy. I'm going to pull 2 more cards on it to see exactly what your person, or change it as it resonates. This could be you or your person. Show me for Aquarius and their person. Show me why masculine came out for what's ahead for the full moon and Pluto in retrograde, please. Show me for Aquarius. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to tell you 2 ways to take this. So we got out here the masculine, and we got out here the star and the hermit. So this could be you or another person, but I'm going to tell you the 2 ways that I took it. So if this is another person, their masculinity is under a tremendous amount of construction. It is internalizing, it is changing the way they see the world. It is going to be coming out with a newness. It's going to be a change of perception, a change of everything. You may not even recognize this person on the surface when you see them again because of how much under construction is going on internally. If this is you, you are going through a metamorphosis. You are going from the moth to, from the caterpillar to the moth. And I say moth because it's not even the brink of, I would say butterfly, but butterflies are like a complete transformation of renewal. But I feel like after you go through the masculine construction, I feel like you're going to be going through a purge of something else. I don't feel like that's the end of it. I feel like, so if this is you, you're going through an extreme internal charge. A charge of, you see that little, you see that? There's like a charge on the end of that staff. A charge that's going to be changing the way that you, self-identity, I heard. The way that you identify yourself, or the way that you identify with the world. It's the way that you see, the reality you're in. If this is for you personally, I do feel like this could be you with the diamond here, but take it as it resonates, you or another person. Resonates. I said resonates, not resonate. Resonate. Funny. But I do feel like that is what you guys will be dealing with this full moon. And if it hasn't happened yet, then it will be starting. But I definitely think that you need to take some time to really assess what you're going to be, how you're going to be handling this. And if this is with another person, I honestly believe it's you guys. I honestly believe this isn't you dealing with another person. This is you dealing with yourself. That's how it shows up anyway. It could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But if that's the case, definitely take this energy and transmute it into a powerful new beginning for yourself and a new clarity, because that's what this moon and the Pluto in retrograde is all about. So you might as well transmute that energy and bring it into full force to benefit yourself at this time. Okay, Aquarius, thank you. We're going to move on to Gemini. All right, let's move on to Gemini. So, Gemini. Okay, so Gemini is in the North Node, I believe, during this time. I also wanted to say Gemini was somewhere else on the natal chart that I was studying. But basically, Gemini is going to be bringing in a lot of blessings because of its location on the chart during Pluto in retrograde and this full moon. It's going to be bringing in energies of extremes back and forth, because it's going to be working with Scorpio as well. And Gemini and Scorpio have a very similar aspect when it comes to the way that they work with extremes. Because you have the twins, so you have two opposites, and then you have Scorpio, which is all about rebirth and death. So a lot of unexpected events will be coming up for Gemini. But let's get straight into it. Hope you guys are well. Let's get to it. All right, show me for Gemini for this full moon and Pluto in retrograde. Show me for the energy ahead for Gemini. Show me for the energy ahead for Gemini, for Pluto in retrograde, and the full moon in Scorpio. Show me any advice for Gemini, or what they can be expecting to be dealing with. One more shuffle. Show me for Gemini. Sorry guys, these are big. I gotta lick my fingers, they're huge. Show me for Gemini. Very interesting. So this card just fell out, and I heard right as it fell, be loyal to what you love, because I feel like you're going to be very prone to run. I feel like right now, be loyal to what you love. I feel like Geminis have this energy right now that it's an extreme, this is what I'm feeling. I don't know how accurate this might not be for all of you. But I feel like a lot of you are wanting to run. Not really deal with the emotion. Be loyal to what you love came out here, and I heard it in an opposite way. I heard it like, make sure you stay with what you love at this time and be diligent in what you're working on. Because be loyal to what you love to me sounded like you were like a dog that was, you know, off leash, that wanted to run, that had been on leash or had been corralled up, or you didn't want to face with what you're dealing, or there's some big decision that you have to make and you're not willing to make it right now, or you don't want to make it, so you're wanting to take the option to go outward or to leave or just to separate yourself from the energy. That's what I heard. Let's go look into this crystals. And I thought that I said this to the water. I think I've said this to a few signs. I thought that I had studied all these crystals and memorized them, but now as I'm pulling them out, I'm like, I don't remember what that one is. So bear with me. It's much harder to remember crystals when they're on a piece of paper rather than when you're in front of you, because they definitely have their own energy. All right, show me for Gemini for the full moon in Scorpio. Show me for Gemini for Pluto in retrograde. Show me what they can be expecting for the energy ahead. Show me for Gemini. Holy cow! Whoa! Okay. Alright, let's see what you got out so I can look at it. I think that I was absolutely correct when I said that you wanted to flee. Okay, so this card is Kambaba Jasper. We've gotten Jasper out in almost every reading except for Aquarius. So this one is specific to talking about, where are you? This one is specific to talking about work. And I don't say work and just work. I say it in a healing way, and I'm actually going to open it up so I don't miss any points of it, because I know this one has a lot to do with healing. And it's specific to healing I wanted to say ancestral lines. Yes. It's called Ancient Echoes. So yes, it has to do with identity as well. It doesn't say that, but I remember from reading it on my own time. It has to do with, oh, geez, I remember. I don't even want to read that. Okay, so these two together specifically talk to me about you wanting to flee a situation based on the way that you view it. The way that you're viewing it right now is not a healthy aspect and will need to be broken or changed. And that can be a disruptive energy and how it's going to change. Or you can flow with it and allow the change to, you can be part of the forces of the change that are happening. When you look at this card, if I look at it just alone, then it talks to me about healing aspects of yourself that you don't always want to look at. It also talks to me about karmic. So you have put yourself in this situation at some degree, and the way that you view it is not helping, but it's hindering. So, and that's the energy that's coming in for you. It's about changing the way that you view it. And this moon is all about the change, the force of that. And relationships, this could have to do with a relationship, because it definitely feels like there's been a big elephant in the room about something, and it doesn't look like you're ready to deal with it yet. So that's what I'm gathering from that right now. So show me about Gemini. Show me about Gemini here for... Show me about Gemini for full moon in Scorpio and Pluto in retrograde for the energy ahead, please. For the energy ahead, please. energy ahead. Sorry, I got really quiet in my mind right now. I don't know if you guys just like stopped thinking, but my mind got so quiet right now. I don't know if you're listening. If you're listening really intently, I hear you. No, it was a very, very quiet energy I just heard. Very quiet and listening worthy. I don't know if I just got your attention now. Okay, show me. Oh. Ooh. All right. Did you read that? It says completion. It's about the snake that bites its own tail. Snakes come as a specific about renewal and rebirth. Gemini did say to you about extremes. I feel like at one extreme or another that this cycle that you're in or this way of thinking will have to be completed at some task. In some diameter, it's going to have to be completed. And in doing so, you need to remember how to not run away from the problem, but stay present and loyal to your family, or anything that's involved as a support system. You need to stay loyal, but it's coming to a completion. It's an energy of 9, so you still have one big task to complete before it comes to completion. But it's all about you doing the work. Because the energy I feel right now, and it's so funny that on either ends of the spectrum, we have here the dog that I felt like wanted to run away. And then we have on this end the complete task being done. So, and in between the two is the hard work. So it definitely feels like you need to stay diligent on something at this time. And by doing so, this energy will allow you to complete it quicker than you maybe thought you could because of the extremes in it. Yes, that was exactly what they wanted me to say and how they said. All right, the next thing we're going to look at is who you're dealing with. Who is Gemini dealing with at this time? Show me the overall for the full moon in Scorpio and Pluto going into retrograde. What energy is ahead for Gemini? I want me to keep shuffling. Sorry, I shuffle as many times as I need me to. All right, show me for Gemini. Oh my gosh. Wow. This card has come out. This will be the 4th time. So the path. This is about your person. Your person is coming into a self-realization regarding the illusion that they've had on the world or on the specific circumstance they're dealing with. It's opening up a new path, and as you can see here, there's literally a new, and look, they're on, that's an energy of 8 here. So that's an energy telling me that they are coming into a complete cycle, but not quite there yet. They're just at the point where their perspective is changing. You're at number 9 here, so I don't know if you guys are completing something. I don't know if it's a renewal of the relationship, or it could be the opposite. It could be a break in the relationship. With Gemini and Scorpio both at play in some aspect of the natal chart, the extremes are real. So I'm going to go into it a little bit more. Show me about the path with Pluto in retrograde and the full moon in Scorpio for Gemini's person. Show me what this is here for. Show me about Gemini's person at this time. Okay, in reverse. We've got 10 of Cups in reverse. So that is emotional suffering. It's rough. It's about not knowing. It's about a lack of wholeness. It's about not knowing where to turn emotionally or how to get out of the pain. Show me anything else for Gemini's person. Ooh, you could be dealing with a Cancer, and they're considering about leaving right now. They are feeling the same energy that you are. There's a mirror here. I take it as it resonates, but we do have out here 2 more that fell out. We had the Chariot and the 5 of Swords. So the Chariot I generally take as a card that's a successful upright, but it talks about traveling. But this is internal. So this is internal conflict of traveling. So it's being successful in internal conflict. With these 3 together, this is emotional, like, devastation. Internal devastation here, but quickly trying to move out of it. It's about seeing a path. With these 2 together, you can literally see, like, this would be, like, running into that. Changing, I don't know, that light. Running, this horse is running into that new pathway. So it is about, it looks to me like you guys are either coming into a new era of understanding each other, but honestly, to be honest with you, it looks to me like this person is completely going away from you. But it does look like it's in divine timing because it is a Scorpio moon. I mean, if it's good or for bad, I mean, honestly, right now, everything that's happening as it's happening is setting you up for something better. So take it with the heart, man. Just take it with the heart and run with it. All right, Gemini, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys gathered some things from that, and I hope that you can prepare for the energy ahead with a little bit of the reading helping you. Okay, next, Libra. Hi, Libra. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope the energy of the moon will sit well with you. And I hope whatever I gather out of this will help you to navigate the energies ahead. Okay. Show me for Libra for the full moon in Scorpio. Show me for Libra for Pluto in retrograde and the energy ahead. Show me for Libra for full moon in Scorpio and Pluto in retrograde and the energy ahead. One more. Show me for Libra. All right. Oh, I gotta lick my finger. Sorry, guys. These are huge cards. Okay, show me for Libra. Show me for Libra when I invite. What? Woo! All right. Okay, the card that we got out here breaks down to a manifestation number of 11. That's the first thing I heard. It reminded me of the Magician. It's the pig spirit. It's all about using your mind wisely. It's specifically about manifesting things to the way that you want to manifest them. Pigs also have a lot to do with income and finances and fortune. They could have to do with a change in career or success in business. But for this one specifically, it talks about manifesting something specific and as divinely guided too. So that's the first card out we got. Libra, so let's look at your crystals for the full moon ahead. So let's take a look at that. Show me for Libra for the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto in retrograde. Show me for Libra. Show me for Libra. Whoa. 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 Okay, I'm going to get the book for this one because I know what one of them means. We got out here. I'm going to show you what they are. We got energy of 11 again and 5. So manifesting and something to do with an internal conflict here. So amethysts have to do with healing heart. One second. So this has to do with karma. This has to do, that's so funny. This card specifically talks about your etheric and your and your evolution to highest of dimensions. It talks about your blueprint and whatever's happening right now. This one talks about heart healing. And this one talks specifically about how you are going to gather yourself to get through. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I had to look both of these up because I knew that I was going to miss something. And like I said, I memorized these crystals. I promise you I did. But every time I pull them out, I get like stage fright and I just forget. But I'm glad I opened this back up because I just realized that both of them have to do with karmic imprints and karmic blueprints. So if you don't know what that means, it talks about like soul. Both of these are about soul contracts that have to do with karmic spirituality. It's about physical, mental, and emotional blueprints for perfect soul pathways. So whatever you're coming into is specific to using your mind wisely and allowing yourself to purge out emotion and allowing yourself to clear your aura. But specifically, it talks about the blueprint about when you do that and how it's going to slingshot you forward. And we're going to look at the next part of it and see how this all ties together. Show me for the full moon in Scorpio. You got a lot of blueprint cards. That's really weird. I want to look at the bottom of the deck here, actually, too. Okay. Alright. I didn't see anything too sticking out too much, but a lot of using your mind in situations are going to be coming up. Definitely manifesting something. Alright, show me for the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto in retrograde for Libra and this energy ahead, please. Show me for the full moon in Scorpio and the energy ahead, please. For Libra. I lick my finger. Pardon me. Oh, wow. Libra. That's the beloved. And it's upright. Oh, wow. At the bottom of the deck, we got all timing cards. Timing of 6. Timing of 6 again. Numerology 6. What is 6? Oh, that would be next month. So the timing of 6. 5, 6. Holy cow. You got 11 and 6s. Let me see. 11 and 6. You guys have 11 and 6. So that it could be November or it could be, why can't I think? June. Alright, so this talks to me about clearing out your blueprint and allowing yourself to cleanse your aura and manifesting something specific to the heart matters. So it's specific to matters of the heart here. I don't know if you're purging something or bringing something in here, but it looks to me like it is of utmost importance that you do either one of those two specific... Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear the wind. It's super windy out there. I take that as confirmation that I'm on the right track. Holy cow. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can hear that out there, but it sounds like a thunderstorm. Yeah, Pig Spirit and the Beloved on the ends there. So it's about manifesting either, I don't know, we're going to find out. Let's find out. Whew. I do feel very dull energy reading you guys right now. It feels almost like a stuck energy, like you're stuck in a momentum, and you're not moving. So it feels to me like an energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in tarot. He's moving, but he's moving ever so slowly. And one of my decks, it shows the Knight of Pentacles riding a squirrel. And can you imagine riding a squirrel on like a mission through the world? We're going to ride a squirrel. Oh, man. Okay, show me for Libra and who they're dealing with and how that'll affect them for the full moon in Scorpio and for Pluto going into retrograde. Show me what will be coming up for Libra and their person. Show me about their person, please. Show me about Libra's person. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got growth here. We got growth here, and I saw a watch. Oh, yeah, there is a watch. I don't know if you can see that. There's a watch, and that's the energy of 5. So we have growth here. Growth. Growth can be 100 different things. And that can be growth on time, though. That's a very interesting energy. Growth, expansion. I'm not sure where they're headed with that, but it's growth and it's over surrounding the earth. Show me for Libra's person. Show me for Libra's person. Show me what this growth is here for Libra's person. Growing, expanding your heart is what I just heard. It's expansion of heart. It's I just saw the King of Cups. If you know tarot, I saw the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, which would talk about allowing yourself to have an open heart in any circumstance. So show me about Libra's person and growth here for the energy ahead for the full moon in Scorpio. We got Page of Wands. So inquisitive energy, it's a curious energy, it's a philosophy energy. It's an energy of learning, it's an energy of growth. It's an energy specifically about expanding, which is really funny because we have here about your person, and your person just looks like they're expanding. Expanding, growing, something specific about growing into something, expanding energy. Show me about Libra, this person during the full moon in Scorpio. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I don't want to say that, but I want to say that. Oh my goodness. All right, your person is literally in a lot of turmoil when it comes to, I want to say you. I want to say you. They don't really know how to communicate. We got 2 pages out here which tell me that the way that they're inquisitive or the way that they're looking at you, they're not really sure how to approach the situation. But overall, there's a judgment or a reconciliation here. The judgment to me looks like it's a judgment call on growth. It looks to me like they're coming out, and I feel like there's going to be an energy coming in here that's going to be extremely, so word I want to use. If your person's going to, I don't know if you or your person's going to have to make a quick decision coming in, but it looks to me like there's a quick decision. I'm a little confused about one of these aspects here, so I'm going to look up one more, and I haven't done that. No, I did that for Scorpio. Show me about this here. So I want to be honest is that both of you are kind of mirroring each other in the aspect that one of you is growing and the other one's watching, or one of you is growing and the other one is holding back. I do see an energy coming in here where there's going to be a shock and there's going to be something quickly that comes out that is unexpected in this dynamic. I don't know exactly what that's going to be entail about, but it will come in as if it is almost natural. It's a blueprint, so I don't know if the blueprint, I don't know if you're with this person at this time, or I don't know if there's a long term, but it does look to me like there's a long term or a long time growth coming on here, maybe before you guys meet, but definitely has to do with a decision being made regarding you and this person. I do want to say that it does look like there's a blueprint here, something. It could be with this person or it could be cutting this person out. It really is both ways, but beloved is on your side. I don't see very much love for this person for you on this person's side. I see growth and I see knowledge and I see a lot of internal work. I don't love the energy of the Page of Swords that they're in, but it does look to me like it's a natural part of the process for them to learn about themselves. And it looks to me like there's a lot of purging going on of healing, but it has to do with something with time and something with a decision. There's a decision of birth or death regarding that. And that's a kind of a Scorpio energy as well, too. You've got 2 fire things on here. Okay, but Libra, that is, I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Is there anything else? No, that's it. So, this is Scorpio. Jeez, my mind is all over the place with you guys. Okay, Libra, so this is the end of it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like, share, subscribe. I hope to see you guys again. And enjoy and try to embrace the best you can with the full moon energy ahead. And thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.